My mic is on, right? Okay, waiting for it to connect to YouTube. All right, there we go. What's up, my dudes, my dudettes, my dudenaries? Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to be streaming Zenless Zone Zero, agent stories, and then we're going to react to some of the Zenless Zone Zero videos that came out, which is included like with all the episodes and like character teasers, character demos, the ones we didn't react to last time, essentially. Um, Rest of the stream schedule right now is looking like tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be continuing more 100 Lion Last Defense Academy. This upcoming week on Halloween, Friday the 31st, we're going to be streaming Mouthwashing. I'm going into that basically blind. I think it's gonna be a one shot. I heard that it was short enough that we should be able to finish it in one stream. If not, we could make it a two-parter and then just continue it the next week. Next Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time on November 1st, it's gonna be we're moving the staff side stream from Friday to Saturday, so it's gonna be staff side. And then the following Sunday, it's going to be more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Now, before I get the game started in the background, real quick, um, just wanted to mention I have a Discord in the channel page and description down below. I do have a Discord. Go ahead and join the Discord. Trying to bridge the gap between the Twitch and YouTube communities. Speaking of Twitch and YouTube, I also have like a sub goal for and follower goal for both. For Twitch right now it's 30 followers, and for YouTube it's 500 subscribers. Once we hit those goals, I'm planning on doing a mixture of a Q&A and gaming with the community stream. Right now I have it like locked in as Roblox, but like I know Roblox is going through a controversy right now, so if you guys have any other recommendations for other games, go ahead and leave it in the suggestion box or like the comment section of the VOD. I only really say Roblox because like I wanted it to be like a easy to access, free to play game that all of us can play together. And Roblox was the first thing that came to mind, and then Roblox also has Danganronpa Carnage. So, since this is a big Danganronpa-esque channel, we might do other games on Roblox as well, but like Carnage is like the big one that is like on top of my mind right now because like I am a big Danganronpa channel, so it'd be fun doing like a um I guess it's kind of like mixture of Danganronpa roleplay mixed with like a like multiplayer Danganronpa game kind of thing, you know? I feel Ooh. Sorry. Before I hop into it, I just got the link. I got DM'd the link to the staff side stream, and I'm going to be sure to make note of that. Going to make sure I make a note of that eventually. Okay, I know I got the message on the Discord from Sorcerer Sophia for like the new link for Tetro. I also got it from one of the people who had like who was like helping recreate the document. So yeah, that's good. Sorry about that. I got a little distracted there, just trying to make sure I got that link. I'm gonna try to get that link up after stream, just to make sure for the next staff side stream, in case we finish the continue to doc, which I highly doubt, but in case we do finish it, then we can just use that link to get access to the rest of the documents. Anyways, I'm gonna start the game in the background here. We're gonna just hop right into it. I'm gonna make sure that the window is connected here so that the audio comes through. And then I also got to check the sound mixing. Looks like so far it's fine, but it could get a bit louder later on. But yeah, our first break will probably be somewhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours from now, by the way. It depends on when my food gets here. My food should be getting here at around 4:35, so like that would probably be when our first break would be. Okay, I've been doing a lot of been trying to ground out every polychrome I possibly can in order to properly do the however many pulls, the 180 pulls for the Vivian skin.
Summer day with Lord Nathan.
Kind of weird that they're doing the summer skin for Vivian in what is essentially fall right now. Okay, I already did that one. I'm trying my best at the very least. This one for the hard mode is pretty tough. And I haven't touched any of the Lucia agent story stuff because that's kind of what this stream is. Speaking of which, I did end up. What is new? What do you mean new? Oh, this.
What brings you here this time?
Erratic.
I finished all the trust events and stuff. Wait, did I not grab? Guess I didn't grab her trust reward. Whoops, hold on. Might as well grab that now. What does hers look like? I remember looking at Monato's. Alright, just her at night reading a book. I mean, relatively up. That's nothing really that surprising to me. So I finished all the trust events with both of them. Lucia kind of being an outsider, both within our own people and even within like New Eridu, but finding a home, a found family kind of thing with like the spook stat. And I guess with Wise was a pretty it was a cute like sad little side story. Learning more and more about Kamano Monato though is also really good. Like someone who had like the terrifying like this kind of like terrifying like look to him and like kind of like a tragic backstory, also kind of having a found family. The more I think about it, this is just the spook stack is basically kind of similar. There's a lot of found families actually in this game, a lot more found family energy kind of like in this game that I'm only now just connecting. But yeah. He gives me massive Hama vibes. Like, look, it's like the classic like delinquent look, or like character who looks scary but actually has a heart of gold, gentle giant esque characters. I'm sorry, I only now read these, and Wise is being with Monato really lessens the threat of ghost stories, and that's his comment on Monato. My God. I forget that Wise is scared of horror stories and all that.
Stronger. You want me to completely look the part? No way. Do you have any idea how much makeup that'd take? Forget it. I can become even stronger.
I forgot about Monado skin before we continue.
I guess this outfit ain't too bad. The blue bandages are kind of annoying though. Never mind.
I don't know how I feel about. Once again, I don't know how I feel about this skin in particular. I mean, it looks cool, I guess. I like the white coat, and I guess a bit of the white hair, but I just kind of wish. I don't know. I kind of I kind of prefer
Take your time.
the blacks and reds. I don't like the cargo pants being green, or like. Oh wait, hold on. Let me check tail. Is tail look better?
You want me to completely look the part? No way.
Not really.
Do you have any idea how much?
If they made the tail that isn't the underfur darker, I probably would like it more. But I don't really like it that much. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hello. like the powder I usually mix in my drink. Hold on, let me just send you the one that. I don't know what that one is. You know, like the daily green stuff I usually have?
I can become even stronger.
Hey, sorry about that. Anyways, I think we could just hop straight into like the agent story, right? I think we'll do heroes journal stuff and then do the story broadcast. Just as a bit of a warm up. I'm curious to see if what we've seen in her, if what I've seen in her trust events is going to mirror what happens in their agent story. Much of an adventure story. How did my seniors do it? Facing evil enemies, the heroes fearlessly embarked on their adventurous journey. The demon lord was defeated by the heroes, and everyone lived happily ever after. Just simple story. Now that's what I call a perfect ending. But is this where the story ends? I should ask Wise. He knows a thing or two. Oh yeah, I've been trying to level them up as well, but like I usually do it on a weekly basis so I can get the extra experience. So I could get like the extra experience for like the Eridu fun stuff. Besides, it gives me time to build up more dennies and materials and all that. Hey Wise, I'm about to write a spooky story. Want to join me? Writing a story, like pool writing? Writing a story. Yep. Where this story goes in the end, that's totally up to you. Stories, they usually start like this, right? Once upon a time, the bloodthirsty demon lord descended upon the peaceful village, harming the once settled villagers. Those who remained fell into a state of fear and unrest. Witnessing this tragedy, a brave tyrant hero decides to step up and rid the villagers of this menace. Sorry, I just got a text. Well, now I'm getting a call. Hold on. Sorry about that. Got another call. Alright, I think we can focus fully on the stream now. Sorry. But finding the Demon Lord wasn't easy. It was holed up in the wilderness, deep in the wilderness, with countless followers waiting to strike. So it's an adventure adventure story. So it's a Tyrant hero. So it's a adventure story. Do you think this Tyrant hero can defeat the Demon Lord and restore peace to the village? I think we're just gonna go through all of them. Okay, cool. To make sure he could defeat the Demon Lord, the hero checked his weapon. He had no sharp spear, no gleaming sword, but he got the fangs and claws given by heaven to the Tyrants and a brave heart. Monado glances at the massive weapon in his hand. Don't sweat the small stuff. Stories are always different from what's in real life. Besides that, he got an awesome friend. One who was ready to join him on the quest to defeat the Demon Lord. Who's that? The role of his loyal friend will be played by me. Alright then. When would the brave hero and his loyal friend be ready to hit the road? Okay, I thought Lucia would be the hero, but I guess just pushing it to Monado. It's kind of urgent. Let's say now. Lucia activates CX special attack, assist follow-up, chain attack, or ultimate. All squad members gain a sheer force boost. While in the oh, while Lucia is in dream state, she unlocks the off-field aftershock ability. When aftershock is activated, all squad members gain sheer force and damage boost effects. All right. When holding special launch to attack, okay, yeah, we already know. I already know. We played the story mode.
Watch and learn. Careful, I can't block that. The dart. I'll take it.
Pretty, right?
All right. Is that it? Or nope? The Siren and with his valor and was unstoppable. After fighting through countless brutal battles, he finally stood before the Demon Lord. Even the fearsome Demon Lord was no match for him. Facing his defeated enemy, he raised his weapon without hesitation. But in his final moments, the dying Demon Lord suddenly cursed. Look at your eyes, your fangs, your claws. You think you've beaten me? Well, one day you'll meet the same fate as mine. The resolute hero, unfazed by the Demon Lord's words, instantly accomplished the heroic feat of slaying it. But that eerie smile on the Demon Lord's face before submitting to execution, it filled him with unease. Are we gonna have to fight Monado at the end of this? Maybe not like literally, but like the fake one or whatever. Got any plot twist? One day, not long after, the hero discovered he was gradually transformed into the appearance of that Demon Lord. Despite his best efforts to explain, the once grateful villagers now went out of their way to avoid him. Wherever he went, he could hear whispered speculations and the sounds of people fleeing in terror. In the midst of the turmoil, he found himself growing increasingly agitated and short-tempered, as if his soul was gradually slipping away. His companion, heartbroken by his condition, became determined to find a way to break this curse. Lucia, should I play along with your story? Like, give you some roars or do something? Nope, no need. There won't be any hero scenes for a while. And you'll get your turn to shine later. Okay, so we're gonna play as some other characters then? Alright, I get it. So the newly crowned Demon Lord should go hang out somewhere deserted for now. Okay. Oh, it's all battles from here, and then story. All right. Mm, who are we with? Yidhari. Lucia and Yuzuha are huddling together discussing the plot. And that's how the last chapter went down. Now the hero's friend is off to find a way to break this curse. So what character do I need to play? Yuzuha, have you ever heard about those tasty but poisonous mushrooms that make people trip when they eat them by mistake? Yeah, I heard about that. Speaking of which, Kama is really good at identifying different mushrooms. There was this legend among the Tanuki clan. Deep in the wilderness, there was this rare and mysterious mushroom that was supposed to be super delicious, and they said if you eat it, you'd become smart and clear-headed. And so, the hero's friend invited the girl of the spirit Tanuki clan to set off together in search of the delicious mushrooms. Ah, I get it now. Rare and mysterious mushrooms, huh? But there's some beast guarding them. Time for the thrilling fight scene. Alright, yeah, I know how Yidhari works. The lower HP, more damage you can do.
Ready for this? Yeah, don't worry. One thing will do.
Yep,
Here we go.
to the brink of death.
Where are you going?
Well, okay, I thought I was safe. Clearly not.
Are you ready for this? The next page is the ending.
Alright.
Don't worry, one thing will do. This is your last page.
Alright, we got it. Alright, that should be it. I mean, Yidhari, I like the look. Okay, with the dichotomy that is Yidhari and Monado, I like the high risk, high reward that comes with like dealing damage with yourself in order to deal more damage to the enemy. I really like that. I think that's really unique. After quite a long journey, the hero's friend managed to recover the precious mushroom for him. Of course, that girl of the Spirit Tanuki clan was a super reliable partner, even though she didn't do anything. The hero's friend shoved the mushroom into his, for now, its mouth. The former hero calmed down from his rage and agitation, but his gaze remained cold, like that of a wild beast. Just this mushroom alone didn't seem enough to fully awaken the hero. So for everything else, we'll need some other friends to help out. But Monado with that cold gaze feels like I hadn't seen that in forever. Alright. Once again, I really like the high risk, high reward that comes with playing as Yidhari and Monado. I really like that. I'm gonna give that one a try. Facing Lucia's eloquent speech, Hidari is visibly confused. For this part of the story, I need a sea monster to come help me tell it. I'm no sea monster. You, though? Strawberry Parfait, listen to me. Alright, keep going. Facing the hero's cold gaze, the friend came up with a new idea. The Demon Lord has no emotions. If we can help the hero find his emotions again, maybe we can break the curse. I see. So what should we do? All denizens of the ocean know the tears of the sea monsters are precious ingredients for magical potions. Legend has it that sea monsters are cold and distant because they've locked away their emotions in their abandoned tears. All their experiences, the joy of roaming and leaping in the sunlight, the fear of storms and undercurrents, the pain of parting with loved ones on shore, all of it was sealed within. And so, the hero's friend invited a beautiful sea monster to help search for the fallen teardrops. Alright, let's move out.
Here we go. Don't worry, one swing will do. Watch out! Sleeper.
Alright, what is that enemy? I don't remember you. Have we fought before? I do not remember you, my guy. Oh boy. Yidari! Yidari!
My aim is true.
Yidari! I'm a little nervous, actually. Starting to get a little nervous, actually. Okay, well, whatever. Oh boy.
Let's see you handle this.
Yidari! Okay. Phew. Phew. Alright. High risk, high reward. After quite a journey, the hero's friend managed to retrieve the sea monster's tears for him. That went pretty smoothly. Did it? The hero's friend forced the tears into his mouth. His gaze grew gentle, yet blank and childlike. Even after recovering his emotions and sanity, the hero still can remember his past experiences, as well as forgetting his courage and adventures. Looks like this friend needs another helping hand to help the hero recover his memories. Well then, time for me to head out. I heard her. I heard her. I really want to pet that little, what, the Ethereal? Okay. Do we still have Sheer? Yes. Okay. I'm going to stick with Sheer then. Good day, milady. Oh, God. Stop joking, Lucia. I've heard Yuzaha's story about the hero, so what can I do for him? Absolutely nothing, because you're not a playable character right now. To awaken the hero's memories, his friends search everywhere for a solution. After spending countless hours and meeting countless people, he finally learned from an elderly man. In the noble's old manor, they kept the nectar of the seven-colored flower. Drink the nectar and your memories will return. Although the manor was abandoned, luck was on our side. A kind-hearted, noble young lady heard the hero's tale and offered to guide the hero's friend back to the manor ruins to search for the nectar. This is just LARPing. We're just LARPing. This is literally just Lucia just is doing a LARP right now. I'm guessing things didn't go so smoothly. Like maybe the manor's former glory attracts some greedy gangs. Now the young lady's blade will be drawn for her friends. I fight for my friends.
Relax. My aim is true.
Okay. Just spending all our HP.
Here we go. The story's now, little cuties. Crush them! This is your last page. Like a shadow!
Oh. Oh. Hey, build it up. Build it up. Build it up.
Wanna play a game? Yep. Let's see you handle this.
Lock in. Lock in.
Sleep well. Are you ready for this?
Alright, we got him. Just like the last two times, the hero's friend successfully obtained that magical nectar. The hero took the flower nectar and downed it in one gulp. That must be super sweet, huh? Need some water? Right. The hero took the honey water that his friend carefully prepared using the precious nectar and drank it in one gulp. That's more like it. Is it time we wrapped up the story? Do you think the story will end in a way that makes everyone happy? Lucia! Alright, alright. Luckily, the hero regained his sanity, emotions, and memories, and returned to his former self. What Lucia was about to have at the story end horribly. After all, there are demon lords lurking in other places, harming innocent people. Now the hero can once again embark on a righteous journey to vanquish evil. Oh, that's good. Lucia's story seems to be going pretty smoothly this time. Quite different from those unsettling plots we've seen before, Alice. Everyone loves a happy ending, and I'm no exception. Really. Alright. Lucia's story has come to its end. Everyone at the Spook Shack has really gone above and beyond to help her out. Still, I can't shake the feeling she's hinting at something. Wise, what do you think of this story? Does it relate to her dad, maybe? Because her dad was turned into an Ethereal? Or a Demon Lord? And she wishes she could have saved him? Even if the hero became a Demon Lord, with the help of his friends, he could still return to the mortal realm. What brought the hero back to himself was reason, emotion, and memories. That's what the story is about. Would you seem more interested in the friend part? Only friends can help you find those back. But the hero and Demon Lord are pretty similar, right? Courage and danger. They're really just a step apart. Perhaps one day the protagonist will once again fall into the abyss. But Lucia, you have a lot of friends. Oh, you have a lot of friends, Lucia. With us here, you won't fall. Is that so? Alright, if that's what you think, I'll believe so, Wise. The protagonists of the story will, with the help of their friends, forever and ever continue their adventurous journey as a hero, carrying justice and courage in their heart. Alright, let's claim all of it. All we have left is the agent story. Actually, do we have enough for polls? Out of curiosity, we might be able to do some polls. Not yet. Alright, back to the agent story. Now we can do the agent story. Wise, Lucia said she needed to see you, but knowing her schedule, she probably won't be here for a while. Then I'll take the chance to get some sleep. Wise, are you sure you're not actually an old man in disguise? It's way too early for sleep. Alright, I'm going to bed. If you and Lucia run into anything fun, you better tell me about it. Sure enough, before long, someone came knocking on the womb's window. At this hour, it could only be...
Wise? I knew you'd still be up.
Yep, I'm quite the night owl. Didn't you ask to meet at this time?
Didn't you specifically tell me to stay up tonight because you wanted to talk?
I knew I could count on you, Proxy. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is... I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarask mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
So we're researching Ethereal, but is there going to be a deeper meaning to this? I totally get what you mean. And before it got stuck?
Oh, that's rough. How were things going before you hit the bottleneck?
It was... going pretty well, I guess. I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for hollow camping, and I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked.
Oh boy.
If you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Wait, what in the world? How did you do that? Wait,
Wait, Lucia. Where are all these research ideas even coming from?
What do you mean, where? From the hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and
okay, you know what? That tracks. That tracks.
But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
Not enough? What about the other ideas you had?
The inspirations are not...
The
Or
quotes
should
with
I
the
be
inspirations.
asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Proxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack?
Uh-oh.
I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and
You know-
lose their interest in the forum.
Spook Shack is just a bunch of Redditors. Teenage Redditors, huh?
And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
Oh, alright, hold on. Tell her, give me a minute. You know what? Hold on. I'll be right back in a second. I need to go grab something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Alright, we could continue. Night horror? Is that some kind of rare ethereal? Night horror.
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story. For now,
Is it?
think of it as
Okay,
an
it is an ethereal.
An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them.
Okay.
Wait, Roxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
Maybe? I mean, aren't ethereals, or at least a good chunk of them, like former humans? Technically, Bringer turned himself into an ethereal, or at least an ethereal-like creature. They may be able to.
I suppose it's not impossible. If we could really communicate... no, I'm not using an Arlon sofa.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at
Oh,
that.
I assure you, it's quite based.
But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now. Before diving into the hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Fluffy?
Why do you want to visit Fluffy first?
Do we need a canary?
Oh, I'm going to buy a toy.
Oh, or that.
You're buying a toy? Since
Yeah,
when did you have a
for
pet?
what?
Not yet, actually.
Are you gonna try?
Oh, Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
I see. You're
Okay.
thinking of using the toy to get the puppy's attention.
I hope it's not an ethereal.
Yes.
Wait,
Oh shit! I didn't know we were done.
Welcome in. Looking for something special today?
Is that really what Karen sounds like? Is that how you pronounce the name?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get? Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true.
Hmm. That's pretty convincing. I'm sold. That's pretty convincing.
kindness, patience, and passion. Yeah, no dog would say no to that. I'm convinced.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's so
Is it an
very particular
ethereal?
little pup. I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups.
Okay,
Some
it's,
are abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born.
or it could be
If
just
you
a
wanna
stray
gain their
pup.
Trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies. I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it.
Like you made one yourself? Karen leans in for a sniff as she introduces the treats. A chew.
Sorry. The smell got me. That's
Hot.
okay. But,
Is it an ethereal, Lucia?
Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater. I see.
Is Chestnut an ethereal?
Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it. This looks great. But is it sturdy enough? I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats.
Okay.
It's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
It's not exactly small.
Chestnut's a big girl with a big girl attitude.
Is Chestnut an ethereal?
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually
Okay.
more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really see
Alright,
it,
it could
but
work.
dogs usually like it a lot.
Right.
Aw, this is adorable. Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
Okay, what you're saying sounds really weird.
Based on what you said, Lucia.
Oh, I assure you it's quite
Chestnut is
based.
a big girl who doesn't eat much, has a weak sense of smell, and a bit of a temper. That sounds a little weird.
Is it? It's a lot of things, but I wouldn't say it's a little weird. It's a really particular
What's
pup.
weird about that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
Sturdy little cushion. Highly recommended by Karen. This is the most durable dog toy at Fluffy. A small cushion. Wonder which special pup Lucia plans to win over with it. The quotations. If it's an Ethereal, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours. Oh, it definitely will.
Lucia takes the cushion Karen recommended and then rushes off toward the hollow. Better catch up quick. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I could have a third
I
one.
can help you ward off misfortune and
Can I? Nope. They don't get leveled up.
Got a new ghost story to share?
I don't really have a good team, actually.
I can help you. How about a reading before we go?
I could do
Erratic, where are we going?
you two.
There's no
I could also
class
do you
today.
two, but I don't think you would work well with this team because you work better with anomalies. You work better with anomalies.
Where are we going?
This no. I can help
Rather
you
than
ward off
Rupture.
misfortune.
Man, as I take your time.
And I don't have the materials to level up Kamano Monato that
can
much
help
right
you.
now.
What brings you here?
So I
this
guess we're
time?
using Yijuen for our third. I'll level Monado up eventually. Okay, yeah, I don't need the game. I don't need you to tell me. I've already played this game before.
Let's head that way.
Is it an Ethereal? Help me! Yeah, it's an Ethereal.
Strange. This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
Nice and quiet? You mean there weren't this many ethereals here before?
Not exactly. But the ethereals here were
Okay, cutscene.
Thank goodness you guys are here.
Annoyed investigator.
I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh?
What the puppy?
Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see
Well, there
it.
was a small one that was
Oh,
up there.
Maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high.
Unless the dog got
That
corrupted.
one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Well, then why would you?
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people?
What, like critical
How
thinking?
did it trick you?
Because he's not that
It
smart.
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
Well, why would you chase it?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister.
Yeah, I agree.
Hello. Most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
Yeah.
I didn't chase it.
Then why did he follow
I
it?
was minding my own business in the hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
Well, that's not what you said.
Now that's interesting. I've only heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals.
Yeah.
Maybe that little hot tea has what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
Oh boy.
Get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
No, she's kind of right, bud. He's just concerned about what happened to you. It's important to know your enemies in the hollow.
Sir, my friend is just trying to understand what happened between you and those ethereals. If we don't know what we're dealing with, we might wind up in the same trouble you did.
You!
Frustrated by the question from Lucia that he couldn't answer, the investigator snaps and storms off.
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
No, that guy's just an asshole. I'm already used to how unique you are. I'm sure you've got your reasons. These are terrible options. Where's the nah, you're good option? What do you mean? What do you mean these are my only options? I'm already used to how unique you are. I'm sure you got your reason. What do you mean these are my only options? I kind of want to say the first one because
You've
that seems
always been
fucked
a
up.
little absurd, haven't you?
Oh my god, Wise.
Sorry, that was a bad joke. What I mean is, ethereals are dangerous. Sure.
That guy was just an
People can
asshole.
be too. I don't think you're wrong for being cautious.
Lucia, you're fine. That guy was just an asshole.
I knew it! Wise, we're totally in sync. Like how Ahriman and Spectre always find each other in the dark.
Yeah.
That investigator earlier was quite the weird one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse
Oh,
of
okay. Yep.
hurting someone.
Mm-hmm. The little hottie. You don't mean that hottie, right? Yeah, I do. It was an Ethereal.
Who's Chestnut? You don't mean that hottie the investigator was talking about, right?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl.
Is she?
Since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
I mean, I'll believe you,
This one time,
but still.
right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
Really? Hottie, rescue pod?
You mean a hottie is working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? That's even wilder than the research you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
There's other reasons, of course, but I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind.
You know, the investigator didn't even bother trying to kill the hottie, huh?
What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
Was it the guy from earlier then? But in Ethereal being friendly, those other reasons must be really important.
A kind and gentle ethereal. I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out.
Well, I mean, there's always next
Look
time.
around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby.
Or that.
I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
We are severely low on HP.
Leave it to me, Tanya.
Oh,
Let's make this quick.
why? Okay, kind of in the middle of the attack there.
Foreshadow. My aim is true.
Alright, this team is not so bad.
Chestnut!
Okay, it's a cutscene. Sorta.
You didn't hide your tail properly.
She understood that?
Yeah?
Of course. She always
Okay, it's not a major cutscene. It's just a simple one.
Aw, you don't like it?
Shame. Although this is the closest Chestnut has ever gotten to me, it seems like she's not in the mood to play with me just yet. Should we head back? Sure, I haven't really processed it yet, sure. Huh? Because of me or because of Chestnut? But I think I know what you want to ask. Let's talk about it once we get out of here. Yeah? Leave the hollow with Lucia and return to Saloon Bay. What a shame. What's a shame? You mean Chestnut?
Aw. Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Let's try to find her again next time. So how did you two meet? Sure.
Yeah. By the way, how did you meet Chestnut?
Damn it, I should have gone with the first one.
Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe.
Oh?
Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
Oh? I thought night was night horror not a bad. Okay, remember you mentioning that before. Can you tell me more?
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night.
Right.
Stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful Ethereal. The battle lasted
Kind of
for
like the
days.
minor world building we're
Just
doing with
before it
Lucia and her
fell,
tribe.
It released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting
And you
moment.
listen to it?
Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
The terrifying curse. Is there a way to break the curse?
Terrifying curse. Is there anything you can do to break it?
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them.
Okay,
And
interesting.
this staff, it's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the night horror.
The only one,
Lets
and
me
you have
learn
it?
ethereal abilities. The
Right,
gift
so
is
I guess that
I was
explains
the
it.
most gifted of
Okay,
the
that's
younger
why.
generation, or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that, but he gave this staff to me.
Those strange powers. Have you ever dreamed about the night horror?
Wait, Lucia. You said the Night Watchers walk into the Hollow in their sleep if they dream about the night horror. Have you ever dreamed of it before?
Well, clearly yes.
No, but I came really close once. It was a
Close?
night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the night horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the night horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike.
Hmm,
At night, I dreamed of the
interesting.
night horror's gaze.
Using that
It
phrase.
was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie.
And that's why you care so much
It
about
looked
Chestnut.
tired, like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other, like survivors meeting after a disaster, still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She
Right.
didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too.
Really?
That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the night horror.
You just trust it? The night horror was just being nice? You would think it's trying to be nice?
Based on how you described it, do you think the night horror was just trying to be nice?
I don't know, but I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all.
Okay.
What if the night horror is
Hmm.
just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
I mean, sounds interesting. Not at all. I know what you mean.
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. We still know so little about the Hollow. I think your thoughts are worth exploring.
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Well, Ade is dead, so just Granny. Lucia glances out the window. The night sky is beginning to fade. Just a faint shimmer of dawn on the horizon. Can't believe it's already this late. Better make the most of it now. You grabbing some breakfast? You going back to sleep? Nope. I finally got away from home. There's no tell. There's no one to tell me what to do. So it's time to stir up some trouble. Today I'm gonna pull an all-morninger. All-morninger? Yeah, haven't you heard? Staying up early in the morning can really mess with your health. I used to think that there's just something only night watchers had to deal with. But later I found out that wherever in the Outer Ring or Wi-Fi Peninsula, everyone looked just as lost and lifeless in the morning. Yeah, because they just woke up. People sleeping, standing up in the cable cars, some stumbling into bamboo charging stations with their eyes barely open, others drifting into herbal tea shops asking for coffee. Clearly, they're all taking damage from pulling those early morning hours. They're just waking up. Actually, it's because they stood up all night. It's probably that. Or wake up too early, yeah. One of those two. Really? But they just need to get some sleep in the morning, like Grandma told me. Besides, I clearly remember wise. When you wake up early, you also. Wait, we're getting off track. It's actually about Chestnut. I heard that people often take morning walks with their pets along the beach at Saloon Bay. Should we go check it out? I want to learn how to get how do others get animals to like them. Sorry. Man with a bird on his shoulder. I didn't even notice the bird. People just out with their pets. Who takes their bird to the beach? Oh. Want to say hi to her? Hey there, little birdie. Chirp, chirp. So cute. It's rare to see a bird willing to perch so docilely on someone's shoulder. She's really friendly with people. If only my dog would rely on me like that. Hmm. But maybe a chance she's just being lazy, not wanting to flap her own wings, and just wants to use me as her personal right. Bird with a human growing beneath her feet. Sorry, I only now. I'm like, wait, hold on. What does the subtitle for the bird say? I only now process what it says. The little bird pecks at the man's ear. The man begs for mercy. The bird gently nuzzles her beak against the side of his face. Wow, you two are really close. I get it. Animals can be moody sometimes. As humans, we need to be good at having patience, but also seize the right moment to create opportunities for communication. That's right. I trust she won't hurt me, and I trust I won't hurt, and she trusts I won't hurt her. Everything else is minor. Though honestly, this one did hurt quite a bit. Ouch. Sure. I get it. I trust that Chestnut won't hurt me. So next time, if she ignores me again, I'll say something to make her angry. When she gets mad enough to bite me, I'll apologize. No, please don't. If Chestnut bites someone. No worries, everything else is minor. No, Lucia! Chirp, chirp. Exactly. Just a little dog. What trouble could your Chestnut possibly get into? If only you knew, my guy. The ejected girl. Hello. Good morning. Bad morning, unfortunately. Wild and lawless pup. Woof, 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 woof. Great. Nice. Alright, I got it. So, what do you want me to do now? The cocky little dog barks loudly a few more times, mixed with some impatient sneezes. Then he lifts his head and turns around, clearly a sign he wants to leave. The girl walking him heaves a heavy sigh and turns to ask Lucia, Sorry, what were you trying to say just now? I wanted to ask how you and your dog usually get along. Oh, it's simple. He screams at me, I obey. If I don't obey, he screams, and then I obey. He always manages to cause even bigger trouble, and all I have to do is follow his bark and call. Oh no. We are a heartless tyrant with mindless energy. Ooh, sorry. We are a heartless tyrant with endless energy and his poor slave. That's pretty much it. Oh, of course I thought about doing something about it, like starting a grand rebellion, grabbing him and jumping into the sea, ending it all once and for all. Whoa! But then I thought, I'm not even as good a swimmer as he is. What if he swims back to shore and tricks someone else with that innocent act of his? Would I just be letting another poor soul fall victim? What? So, compared to him, Chestnut's actually pretty friendly. Who says puppies aren't as fierce as Ethereals? Yeah, let's go with the first one. Suddenly, a strange smile creeps across the girl's face, as if remembering something exciting. But hey, humans live longer than dogs. God, this is crazy. In 10 years, when he gets old and no energy left to bark and scream, and can't drag this whole table around the room, God, just because he's leashed to it, he won't be able to torture me anymore. When the time comes, we'll live together in love and perfect harmony. Okay. The tyrant is clearly displeased with this and runs away screaming, probably not wanting it to trick another poor innocent humans. The girl rushes after it without even managing to say goodbye. This example doesn't seem very helpful, but the third one does? All I learned is maybe I should chase after Chestnut until she's all tuckered out, then stuff the pillow into her mouth. Lucia scribbles in her notebook, but ends up tearing out the whole page in the end. Alright, Grandpa walking with his turtle. Hey Lassie, what's up? Hi sir, are you taking your turtle for a walk? The composed turtle raises its head slightly, nodding gently in acknowledgement. Damn, that's one smart turtle. That's right, old buddy here was my grandfather's good friend. He passed it down to my dad, and my dad passed it down to me. Technically, I should call it. You know what? Let's not get into that. Duh. Your grandfather's a good friend. Lucia counted on her fingers, trying to figure out the generational relationship between two elderly folk. Many years ago, when I first got it from my dad, I was still young. Back then, I found it too lazy and slow, so I kept it in the water tank. It seemed to know I looked down on it, so it gave me the cold shoulder too. But over these past few years, I've grown old and can't walk much anymore. It forgave me for neglecting it before, and now it's willing to keep me company when I go out to soak up some sun. That's nice. I wish I could have a quiet moment with my dog too. I don't think she likes me getting too close. Oh, likes me getting too close. Take it easy, young one. When words fail us, we can still speak through actions. Simply keep communicating with them, and they'll eventually understand. That's probably the best one. So that's how you interact with animals. I've still got a lot to learn. But I feel like Chestnut is also trying hard to get closer to me. Well, she didn't accept my gift. She wasn't completely indifferent. Today was the closest she's ever gotten to me. But how do I gain her trust? How about try to keep believing in her? Hmm? So you mean, even though I saw Chestnut being hostile to the investigator tonight, I still gave her the pillow? So Chestnut was willing to get close because she thought I believed she was a good ethereal? That makes sense. Just like what Gramps said earlier. Chestnut understood me. Yeah, but the investigator, he Chestnut wasn't really unfriendly with him. Totally different from how I saw her treat others before, and how she treats both of us. Ooh. I like to believe that Chestnut made her own judgment after observing him. Though I don't know the reason. As an ethereal, Chestnut being so friendly is already a miracle that defies nature and goes against instinct. I want to let her down. Is the guy suspicious then? Is he if he's a reoccurring character, I'm gonna be so suspicious of him. Probably because it's her usual bedtime. Lucia seems pretty tired already. Looks like you're getting sleepy. Go get some rest now. Alright, tonight's hollow bedtime tales ends here. Even for a planned all morninger, this has gone on way too long. I need to get out of here before the night emissary's magic wears off. I'll come find you when there's any new developments. Leave story. And that's the first one. Like a princess from a fairy tale who must leave when time runs out, Lucia waves goodbye, pulls up her hood, and gracefully vanishes into the crowd. Right, and that's the first one. Okay, so my food's gonna get here in like 30 minutes. Let's just keep going. There's no fixed bedtime at home. You just need to remember to turn off Belle's lamp. But tonight, a familiar visitor will be dropping by. Lucia sent a message, but didn't explain what's going on. I'll ask her when she gets here. Though, I bet Belle will stay up super late once I leave. As promised, your midnight visitor arrives in the dead of night once again. Hi, Lucia.
Wise!
Oh no, what happened? Don't rush, take your time.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror.
Okay, that.
There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned.
Okay.
Old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow.
So we're saving the
No
chieftain
one's seen
then?
him since.
Is the hottie gonna save the chieftain then? What? Was it an accident?
What? Was it an accident?
Lucia falls silent for a moment, still trying to gather her thoughts.
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the
That's the
night horror.
plan?
They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not
Yeah?
long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
Oh boy. That sounds suspicious. You think those people were involved?
That sounds suspicious.
Sounds
Maybe
sus.
those people got turned down and decided to get back at the chieftain.
Yeah.
Oh, by somehow getting him to sleepwalk?
Could have just
But
drugged
they
them.
left right after they spoke with the chieftain.
Do you think it
No
could be
one saw them
tied to
return or
the
sneak
investigator
into
we
the
saw
fight.
before?
It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror. And following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Right. Something's definitely off here.
This whole thing doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still
The chieftain
remember
of
his
all
words.
people wouldn't just fall asleep at night.
Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the hollow and becoming one of the Ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to
Are we
know
not
why.
gonna try and find them?
What brings you here this time?
Do you want?
What?
Take your time. I'm listening.
I wish I had the materials to
Help
upgrade
you
you.
ward off misfortune. Allow me to watch over you.
This is the spot I was told about earlier. But this area, why does it look so familiar? You've been here before? I've played these games before. I think so. Let me think. Here, is it the story? There seems to be a near. I mean, for like the main story that we played last week, it seems to be near a path Chestnut often takes. I've run into her a few times before. Weird. Is it really just a coincidence? Anyway, let's search around for any traces of the chieftain might have left. Yeah, I saw that transition. Why turned into Lucia? There were two Lucias for a second.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Unremarkable vegetation. Thankfully, there are plants that haven't been corrupted yet. All this fluffy, dense moss around here, it would take at least a month to grow this to this thickness and height. There's no sign of broken or trampled branches on any of the plants either. There's definitely been no one in that viney area. They're covered in tiny thorns. No way anyone will be able to get through there safely. Hollow botany? You know so much. This isn't the right way. Let's go look somewhere elsewhere, alright? Strange marks. That's probably it. Taking a look. These are indents from fiery serpent's explosions, footprints left by Husdaron. Imprints. Oh shit. I accidentally clicked A. Misclick, misinput. Imprints from Futterbo's great shield and marks carved down X4. Okay, well, I can get in the playback. But no signs of human. No neatly dressed investigators, no barefoot hollow raiders. Barefoot for free? And certainly no shoe wearing ethereals. Nothing. How could you tell all that? Well, I believe you. Yeah, let's check out another spot. Is this it? Battered footprints. Lucia carefully examines the footprints on the ground. Hard to believe we almost missed such obvious clues. Should be this way. Are you sure it's the chieftain? Well, to be optimistic, I think these look like footprints left by members of the Night Watcher tribe, searching for the chieftain after he went sleepwalking and disappeared. Besides, this area is usually deserted, yet there are multiple sets of footprints, all fresh and undisturbed by ethereals. Even if it wasn't about chieftain, we should still check it out.
The ethereal seem kinda riled up today.
Yeah?
How could you even tell that?
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Once again, you just know that specifically? Okay, alright. I remember this ethereal.
Ah, it's a hater.
A hater?
This Ethereal, Lucia? Don't tell me. Chieftain.
Please tell me it's not the chieftain.
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Right.
The chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said, but
God.
if you're
So, this should be the strongest one then?
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
It has a stand!
Relax. My aim is true.
The next page is the ending.
Alright.
Wanna play a game? The hunt begins!
Spear them forward.
Shatter!
Alright, we're fine. Lucia walks around the area and finds a few markers, which seem to put her more at ease. Let's break it to you, but was definitely a hater. They were all Exaltus priests before turning into ethereals. Okay, luckily. Why? From what I know, making a hater requires some, prep work, so to speak. It's the Exaltus exclusive cheese made with unique techniques and extra long fermentation. Comparing this to making cheese is crazy, Lucia. Sorry, I suddenly lost my appetite for cheese too. Let's talk about something more cheerful. The people who came to rescue the chieftain left a mark. It means something like he's alright now, and everyone's gone back. But something seems off around here. Better get it out. Better get out quick. That's sure some effective mark. Efficient mark. I didn't even notice there was a mark. Yeah, let's go first. Sometimes night watchers encounter more troublesome situations in the hollows. So that I can know about our predicament, we've established a unique and comprehensive system of markers. Interesting. The message left behind this time, it matches what I felt. Let's take a look around. Yeah, I have this faint feeling that something is making the ethereals around here restless. Look carefully, we might find something good. And I haven't seen Chestnut today. Ugh. What I mean is, since the chieftain is fine, we should continue our previous research until we get new information. If I remember correctly, there should be an ethereal around here. That'd be perfect for research. That would be Chestnut, right? You just want to play with Chestnut, huh? Yep. Two Lucias. Oh, cutscene. Oh, I saw Chestnut. Lucia keeps scanning the surroundings, wondering why the ethereals are acting so strangely.
No other clues nearby, huh?
So it's a comic.
What was that?
Huh? Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Shouldn't we look around first?
Let's go!
Okay,
We've been to
sure.
Hollow
Let's just
so
follow it.
many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service.
Watch out for Ethereals, Lucia. No, I didn't mean Chestnut.
God.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming
Oh
through.
God, Lucia!
Sorry, pardon me. Coming through.
God, Lucia.
Sorry. Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Who would have thought I'd hit today's step goal inside the hollow?
Right.
Snad, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me this is all because another Ethereal tore up her pillow.
God.
Have we finally made it?
Wait.
How do you not have that much energy?
Kieran? And what's that
Kieran?
beside him?
Really? Poor Lucia could wake Kieran. One-sided Ethereals come swarming in. And Chestnut seems to want to join the fight? As an ally? Oh, Chestnut! Am I dreaming a hottie helping us fight against other Ethereals? Oh my god, this is... Okay. So Chestnut is actually an ally based. Watch out, Chestnut. Here I come. Alright, Chestnut is a good girl.
Faithful companion.
I really hope I didn't just waste it.
Battlefield belongs to us.
Alright, cool. It takes some time to wake up Lucia's fellow Night Watcher.
Kieran? Kieran, are you okay?
Kieran.
Lucia? What are you doing here?
I heard about the
So he has an
kingdom.
actual design.
I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember.
Probably
I
did.
asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had
God, it
no
really is a
idea I was
curse.
here.
Your friend does off too? Can your friend be trusted?
At this hour, is it possible that your friend may have fallen asleep too?
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way.
Oh.
He's always in an investigator outfit.
Oh, okay. So it's the other guy.
This time I ran into
We've already
Kieran
met, the annoyed guy.
He was the one who saved me. Lucia knows it. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
God. What? Why? Because Ethereals don't attack you?
What? Why? People treat you like that just because Ethereals don't try to attack you?
Mm-hmm. Especially when the Ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers.
God.
But then again, I guess it's not always intentional.
Yeah?
Sometimes people genuinely can't tell.
So far, every night. Okay, nah, that's probably racist. I was about to say. I was about to say. I was about to say. It looks like all Night Watchers seem to be like goat or ram or whatever Therans. But I've met like 2 of them. That's crazy and funny too.
That's crazy. But the way you said it was kind of funny. Sorry.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on
Yeah.
who they see as different.
Mhm.
When panic hits,
That's true.
those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The Ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
Never
Most
do.
of the time, no one comes back for us.
Right.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night.
Okay, so it's probably
And really
him
digging
then.
into things like how we
Maybe,
communicate with
yeah.
Ethereals.
The investigator might be the bad guy
Does
here.
that count?
Or at least the antagonist.
Communicate with Ethereals?
Okay, and there's the connection with the or not protagonist, with our agent.
Yeah. he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with Ethereals. And has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with Ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
Then points out at Lucia's notebook and staff, looking confused.
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion.
Delusion, not
There's
illusion.
some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Kieran, all confused, points at Chestnut, who is crouching quietly nearby.
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This Ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us.
No, that one's real,
Wait.
but
Is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally.
I feel like they should know.
When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do
I'm starting to get
something,
endeared to Chestnut. I hope they don't
be a
old yell at
little
her.
slow.
Lucia waves her staff at Chestnut, pretending to cast some kind of magic. Chestnut instantly starts wagging her tail and puts on a show.
This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
I mean, she ended up taking the
Oh, I see.
toy, so
This Ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one seems like
Why
you've
aren't we
improved your
telling
skills
them?
Again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control Ethereals.
I mean, it's not so much control right
Does that
now.
mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with Ethereals?
You know
possible in
what?
the first
Maybe
place?
it's a good idea not to mention it, actually, because he could go back to his friend with this information. I guess it's not completely impossible. I've heard of something like that, actually.
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But I doubt this strange device here could pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how
thing.
ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from an ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No. But the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated.
The device
They'd
still
been
turned
possessed by
on?
something.
We turn on?
Think it
Did we
could be
turn it
because of
off?
This device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Is he still watching us then from a distance?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us?
Jesus
Taking
Christ, that is
abilities
actually
to
very
walk
fucked up,
our
actually.
lives
Holy shit.
For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the night horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
God, Kieran.
It's just a theory for now.
I feel
We should
bad for
jump
the
to
Night Watchers,
conclusions.
actually. Holy
We
shit.
need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
With that promise, Kieran takes his leave.
Weird little thing.
Her
Lights!
amplifier.
Take a look at this thing.
This device looks like some kind of ether amplifier. Yeah, she just read the text. If I'm not mistaken, the way it channels ether is somewhat similar to my staff. Was that ethereal just now also an illusion? Then that would make it super special. Of course not. Those are real Ethereals just now. Even more agitated than usual. Lucia glances in the direction Kieran went. Actually, my staff can indeed influence the behavior of Ethereals. Okay, I guess no one else is supposed to know. That's amazing. Influence how? Since my staff can knead ether into a ball, it occasionally emits an intense light like the core of an ethereal, blinding those ethereals that still have vision. If that ethereal isn't nice to me, I have to catch it off guard and then bonk it on the head. Hmm. Just kidding. I know you've been kind of out of it. Lost in thought 1 minute, nervous and talking nonsense the next. Feeling better now? Let's talk about this machine first. Looks like it's making the ethereals around here so restless. Okay. That was a weird little comment there. I don't know if I was supposed to turn the Y's into Lucia and then Lucia's supposed to deflect. Feels like Lucia might be deflecting. It's hard for me to tell. The chieftain's sleepwalking and Kieran's blackout probably connected to whoever put this thing here. It's probably the investigator. But who could have done this? The person behind it all. Could they also know about the staff passed down from our ancestors? Wait. Looks like more theories are coming. You and Lucia turn toward the source of the sound. A familiar figure comes into view. Chestnut is back and brought along the cushion from before.
Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, he'll come too. It's a promise then.
Huh? You mean me?
Uh,
Nice to meet you, Chestnut.
Okay, that's weirdly cute, actually. Oh god, please don't let it get old Yellard. At Chestnut's enthusiastic invitation, you pet its head and tail. It's just as hard as you imagine, and you can even feel the violent ether flowing through its body. But this violent ether formed such a friendly puppy. It's really fascinating. No wonder Lucia always wanted to find a way to coexist peacefully with ethereals. But you and Lucia spend quite a while playing with Chestnut, you reluctantly say goodbye and return to Faloom Heights. So we actually get to see the pupper's kindness. Dawn approaches. It's about the time Lucia usually leaves, but she seems to be deep in thought about something. Lucia, what's on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right?
Well, maybe see something in you.
Let the Night Watchers believe
Like the
whoever slays
wisest?
the most ethereals is the strongest. But I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
You have quite a few. But you really know the ethereals. But you really know the hollow.
But you
Ethereals.
really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters.
Or what if that's only half the reason, maybe?
Defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Well, if they do much tied to tradition, I feel you kind of just lose the ability to grow and adapt. I kind of figured, but why? I
Right.
kind of figured it's a
You've
crazy
always
thing
had
to say.
special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of
Right.
them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back?
God, this hits different after you know what happened to Ade.
If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the Ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home.
Hmm.
Can't change what's
Interesting.
already happened. But maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. But Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so?
Tia may have said a lot of confusing things, but she doesn't seem too bothered herself.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted.
Interesting.
I should head home and get some rest. But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let
So
you
the
know.
investigator is the bad guy, right? So he's the baddie? Maybe it's because both the chieftain and Kieran are safe. Lucia hums a cheerful tune as she walks away. Hard to believe that I've touched an ethereal. A friendly one that invited me to pet it. Wow. Following Lucia's lead always leads to fascinating experiences. I wonder what will happen next time. But I'm really sleepy. I should go get breakfast for Belle first. What if she went to bed early last night and wakes up early today? Leaf story. Alright, one last one. While wandering around Falloum Heights, you run into Yadhari. Now this is a rare visitor. Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight, so she asked us to meet her at Mystic Wares. But before she could say a word, after rushing here, she got some message from someone called Kieran and just left right away. Yusuha and the others were also completely confused, but since their families were waiting, they headed back home. Though I think you might know what's really going on. I do. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Lucia says she and Chestnut are waiting for you, and she wants you to meet them at this spot. Yutari hands over a page of notes, clearly hastily written and torn from Lucia's notebook. I'm on it. Let me tidy up real quick and I'll be right there. I'm on it, alright? Let's wait until you get back. Then you can tell me what really happened. Whatever she ditched us for had better be worth it, or else she's gonna have to treat us to Yumcha Sin at the very least. You sound kinda like Yuzuha when you said that. Yuzuha was the one who said that, wasn't she? I can't hide anything from you. We'll wait outside the hollow for you to bring Lucia back. But who is Chestnut? You wouldn't believe.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster. How about a reading before we go?
I kinda gotta go with like the disrupt agents when it comes to Lucia. Hi Lucia. Look, our little guide is in position. Woof woof. So smart. No matter how many times I look at it, this whole thing feels so weird. Guys, what are you muttering about? We're deep in Lemian Hollow now. Even I've never been here before. If that investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track him down. Unless it's a trap. Never mind that for now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky, so stick close to me and our tour guide Chestnut. Whimper. Chestnut seems particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy that the Hollow adventured last time.
Let's just follow Chestnut.
Follow the investigator's
Whether
trail.
it's the suspicious investigator we saw
Sus
earlier,
investigator.
or Chestnut should remember their scent.
Chestnut left claw marks here, next to some scattered documents. Not bad. Chestnut's markings really help. Anyone who could spot those claw marks probably wouldn't miss these documents either. Is Lucia doing positive reinforcement dog training? Wait, what's written here? About Chestnut. From a reliable source, a smaller than average hottie, usually active in the Time Sworn Hills area. After repeated observation, it can be confirmed that the target displays affection and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings. It appears that communication with the target is possible. Chosen as the research subject, the capture plan is as follows. Uh-oh. The document is vague, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts even mention Lucia. Lucia might be tied to this. They're planning this. It's a trap. Just as I thought, the person was after Chestnut from the very beginning. We need to find them quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnut? Well, between you, it could also be Kieran. Wait, hold on. Let me pause real quick. I think my food just got here. Or is it about to get here? It's about to get here. I think we're going to do this battle, and then I'm going to take a step out. Thanks, Chestnut. Broken phone. A phone that was left behind in a hurry. Damaged but not fatally. What the? Looks like a person's phone. Should we check it out? Lucia immediately turns the phone on. So she does know how to use electronics. Oh, God, wise. All right, my food literally just got here. I'm probably gonna have to step out. Let's take a mini break real quick. I'll be right back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Be right back. Just give me a minute, and then we'll continue the stream. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Shit. But no, even if we have the chance to meet them again, you likely won't recognize me anymore, so farewell. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Are they gonna turn into an Ethereal? Looks like his partner betrayed him. Perhaps we'll find an Ethereal. Yeah. Huh? You mean the guy who accused us of siding with Ethereals might have already turned into an Ethereal? Are you okay? It's not your fault. No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we'd saved them in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person who was so eager to say their final farewell?
Don't worry, one thing will do. Careful. This attack is gonna be tricky.
Just kind of tanked that, huh? I lost briefcase. Hold on, let me take another bite of my food. I got like some sushi burrito and like some seaweed here. Lost briefcase. Does not seem to have torn up open the briefcase here. The thing inside likely also belongs to the investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person or Ethereal must be nearby. Okay, is that him?
Well, no need to look much further. He's definitely nearby.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the hollow. Here we go. Everything's already ready.
Don't worry, one thing will do. This is your last pain.
Alright, well, that was
There's
not
an
that.
endless
Oh,
swarm
never
of
mind.
Ethereals heading this way.
Are you ready for this?
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now.
Alright, let's go. E for amplifier.
Well, well.
Oh, it was you?
Device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that.
Really, Kieran?
It's you.
As expected from one of my own.
Really, Kieran? Okay, well, I didn't expect Kieran to turn out to be the bad guy. Feigning innocence. Alright.
So much for being close to the Ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow because of you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention.
God, betraying your own people is crazy.
He's swallowed
But
by
why?
lonely and hollow, just like anyone
Literally,
else.
why would you betray your own people?
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
I mean, you kind of are a traitor, though, considering you tried to kill him.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Yeah,
Whatever
you're a
it takes.
monster.
After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals to begin with.
Right? Was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean? Did we steal? Did we crush ourselves then?
Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter
So-
the Night Horror by chance.
Okay, it's either a self-fulfilling curse or
They knew it could control other
it was a curse in
Ethereals.
trying to defeat the
The
Night
entire
Watcher.
tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power.
Hour.
When the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into Ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
That's just one of the
Stop
two.
lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the Ethereals and not pay the price?
What does that have to do with anything? Yeah, what does that have to do with anything right now?
I don't think you're very good at explaining yourself. Even if your story is true, it has nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the Ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city
Okay,
see
there
us
we
as
go.
freaks.
Damn.
We're invisible.
Okay, there we go. That is the
We
reason.
don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New
Except for
Eridu.
you guys? Okay, that's kind of crazy.
We were still running for our lives. Caught between companions.
Okay, you know, I see the hatred here.
Of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it.
God.
Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even
At the
if we
detriment
want
of
to
everyone
leave us
else?
behind,
Yeah,
shouldn't it
exactly.
come at the cost of our people's lives?
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing.
Blessing and not curse.
Use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve? If it means
Power.
a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
Sacrifices?
You're paying for that future. Is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What
God.
is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects.
Is it?
Are you talking about me?
And Hadi? Who are you talking about?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning Ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate. I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
Yeah.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it?
God.
And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free Ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before.
What was the point of keeping it secret?
The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never
And
even
yet-
dreamed of the Night Horror.
No, where his eyes though.
Are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up.
Did you?
And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets.
Yeah, honestly, true.
Word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you?
He's
Not
already
everyone
4
wants someone
parallel
to see
dimensions
the
ahead of us.
manufacturer's rare gifts go to waste. My ally supports my research generously.
Ally?
They've even thrown in a little extra firepower.
Well, clearly.
So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject.
Wait,
You
me?
surrender
Or
now.
why?
Maybe I'll even
For her.
spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Okay, just fucking kick his ass.
Evade the enemy assault.
Where are you aiming? Where?
My aim is true. Should you handle this?
All right.
My aim is true.
Once again, really love.
Here we go. Now, bloom again. Now,
All right.
crush them.
Once again, love the high risk, high reward with Yatari.
Don't worry, one thing will do. Spirit and force. Shatter. The name of the night, emissary. Ruthless fiend, attack with me. So that was just a warm-up.
Where are you aiming, my guy? Okay, I am so confused. What was happening there? All right, cutscene time.
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Duh.
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows. Go, little hearty!
God. So are they all illusions then, or? Damn.
They aren't illusions? They're real ethereals? You're a monster!
Really?
See? The hollow has answered my call.
Beat his ass.
You freak!
Kieran, shut up.
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up
Damn.
being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
Lucia, I aspire to be as confident as you.
I underestimated you.
No.
Just beat the shit
you
out of him,
underestimated
please.
Was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the hollow and chose their machine instead.
Right.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people
Borrowing.
see Ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Yes. That is a wild take. That is not what she said at all.
That is
Not really.
not what she said at all. Also, as far as I know, Lucia's never stood by while Ethereals were hurting
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
You see
There's
the
potential,
Night
though.
Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about Ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only
No.
part of it.
Well,
I
partially.
want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other Ethereals along the way.
And that's probably why she was chosen. Chestnut lets out an annoying sneeze from the side. What about Chestnut? Chestnut doesn't seem too happy about that.
Lucia, Chestnut doesn't look too happy about you shifting your research focus to other Ethereals before fully understanding her.
Chestnut is just jealous.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you.
No! Chestnut's
This
just
is
jealous.
goodbye for us.
Chestnut just wants your attention. The sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by a soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us,
You're such a dick.
strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special. A real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience,
Some
and a little
patience.
passion.
Some patience. That sounds familiar. Didn't God, didn't Karen say something like that? I still don't know the pronounce the name.
Who said that again? Wait,
Please say it.
wasn't that what Karen said?
Okay, it is
Maybe
Karen.
puppies
Alright, I
like
was
you?
pronouncing it right.
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Ooh. Well, to be fair, you have like the opposite sleep schedule. Am I invisible to you? I'm Lucia's friend too. Do you not see me here?
Excuse me, Mr. Noble and talented Night Watcher.
Damn.
Unless you're night blind, you should be able to see me standing right here. I'm Lucia's friend, in case you missed it.
Damn.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different
Yeah,
moments.
exactly. Thank
That doesn't
God.
give me and my
Finally,
friends
someone who
problems.
fucking understands. God, Lucia is instantly fucking best girl in this game for this. Like, she's just like me, for real, for real.
Before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave
Right.
Hatis, I felt a strange power surge through me.
Power.
In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that.
So
But
actually summoned
what's
the
the
hotties
price?
and not
You
illusions
think
anymore,
that
right?
machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible.
Part
You
of it.
destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual.
Probably
Maybe
just her
it's time
then.
you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
There's no need to keep repeating that word. Is that the only word you know? Yeah, there you go.
Wait, if that word is all you've got left, then maybe just stop talking.
Maybe she really is just a prodigy. Damn.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty
God,
teenagers would say.
Lucia. I love
One too many
Lucia so
times,
much.
And it feels like getting brushed by Swordidus's tentacles.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Reluctantly, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Goodbye, Chestnut. At least he didn't die. Chestnut is exhausted from the battle, but somehow she's made her way back to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye. Is it gonna be a CG? Yeah. Oh.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
This was actually a sweet agent story as well. Lucia watches, I don't think any agent story is going to top the peak that is Seed's agent story, surprisingly enough. Seed's agent story is probably the most emotional, but holy shit. Lucia watches as the little Ethereal trots off with a pillow in its mouth. That gentle, puppy-like hottie feels like a dream. Or even like, Asamaro's, agent story either. Now that I think about it, those two always come back to me as peak, but this one's pretty close. It's a close third, I think. As if it never existed in this time and space at all.
I already miss you.
But deep within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts and the natural order, it returns to its body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and a gift given by a new friend. Now, it returns to watching. The Night Watchers gain powers from it. Lucia said she needs to deal with Kieran first and will be back in a bit. So tired, let's take a break. So much has happened. Wonder how Chestnut is doing. Will you ever see her again? After taking a short break, you are woken up by your phone's notification sound. Sure enough, it is a message from Lucia. Alright. Last little bit of the story here. Hey, Lucia. Wise, you're finally here. Are you all done? Alright, cutscene.
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato, so Kieran could stay there.
Okay.
Said someone will come pick him up. An officer who's
Is
familiar
anyone...
with our tribe's affairs.
Is anyone keeping an eye on
An
him?
investigator who
This
turned
has a
out Kieran
vacant house?
wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, you did murder someone. I'm glad that's wrapped for now. I'm glad things have
With this
simmed
settled,
down.
you can get back to researching ethereals.
But the ally Kieran mentioned still hasn't surfaced. Someone
Hmm.
might still be out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers.
Right.
It's unsettling.
That's not like you, Lucia, but your research still goes on, right?
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up your research, right?
Of course. Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I
Often.
can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can actually
Oh, hey,
communicate
BLC.
with humans.
You're literally at the tail end. You're at the tail end of the agent story. I feel like, off the top of my head, if I were to rank the agent stories, I need to see them all right in front of me before I rank them. Give me a minute.
Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
This one might be a 3. You mean the staff, right? You mean the hollow, right?
Progress. Oh, you mean the hollow, right? The way those hotties appeared, it really felt like it actually responded to you.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the hollow responded to me.
But
The
how?
hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared!
The post I seen you made of this game was gooning. The AI, okay, the AI summary of the stream, like right before the stream started for this. Not for this stream, but for like the stream for the update with this. Is like the chat summary, what's going on in chat. And I'm like, dog, come on, you guys. Well, technically, they want to come on something for sure, but like, come on, guys. They're not helping our case. Although Lucia is best girl, I love her.
Something very,
They're just
very
down bad.
meaningful.
I like her for her personality. She's so fun.
And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the night horror too?
Maybe. What would you ask?
If you really could talk to the night horror, what would you ask?
Yay, it's pretty big.
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes Ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into Ethereals?
I kind of have a headcanon that Lucia might be autistic.
But I
Just a
want
little
more
autistic.
than
She
asking
hyper-focused
questions.
that.
I
Focuses a
have
lot.
bigger ambitions.
And has, like, the, really interested in ethereals
Maybe someday
and storytelling.
everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first
Hyperfixation.
Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
The answer's a long way off. But I think if anyone could reach it, it's you, Lucia.
That answer's a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it.
Okay, you
it's
did it for the
Lucia.
bit. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But some of them
there's
are
still
just
so
down
much
bad.
left to learn.
Like, I know what the Zenless Zone Zero community is, but I'm just like, they're so shameless.
Time for a break, and then the journey
They
continues.
kind of respect them for it. They know what they want, alright? They know what they want. To deal with Kieran, Lucia had to return to the Night Watchers tribe and hadn't been in touch for several days. After going to bed for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later, at Subian Temple late at night, guys, ever since coming to Yunkwei Summit, with Shifu making us go to bed early, wake up early, and exercise regularly, I haven't seen such obvious dark circles under your eyes in so long. Who knew having a fucking healthy lifestyle would mean that you end up looking healthier? You're just like me, for real, for real. I have autism and hyperfixations and focus, yeah? Don't tell me, you're planning to make us Night Watchers too? So you're getting some practice in? What are you talking about? Then let's go now. No way, no way. If we go to the outer ring, we won't get to have yum cha sin and noodles anymore. Oh right, Monado's waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Better get going. This is a long ass agent story. Come back soon and tell me all what happened these past few days. This is a long ass last tail end mission of the agent story. Hi Monado. I also love Monado as well. A lot of these characters, okay, I can look up the agents, right? A lot of these characters, I start like they kind of have cool designs, but then I started really getting interested in them when we do the agent stories and stuff. Well, people do F this game knew how to get money in. Yeah, true.
Where are we going?
But like, I feel like the thing that made me actually kind of start falling for the characters more and more is like, you know, the actual characterization, backstory, and like, you know, the fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Outside of like just character designs being cool, like I like the little shit in character designs, like the little paw things right here, as you can see. For you know, Nekomata.
Call me any.
But like, okay, I feel like the ones I find the most boring, in all honesty, are ones that don't really have like a good backstory or cool design. I mean, I feel like Grace is kind of fine, I guess. She's passable, but she's definitely far from my favorite. I don't think there's a single character I hate in the cast.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Sorry, let's continue. Proxy, Lucia seems down lately. You only ever think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her post. Is she so sad about parting ways with that Ethereal puppy? She's posted that? I thought we were supposed to keep it secret. It's possible. Where's Lucia? I just saw her with Fluffy. Let's go over now. There's gonna be a cutscene. Okay, just instant transmissions over there. Oh shit!
Like, we gotta be friends with Ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of
I also
thought.
like Monado. Weirdly enough, I also don't mind his design. I like the cargo pants. I just don't like the
Everyone
color.
really likes her.
And his tail color also bothers me, and it doesn't match his hair.
So what's been weighing on her lately?
Hi, Lucia. Oh, it's an actual
Oh,
cutscene.
miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Did we even buy it, or did you run off
Sure,
before
go
you
ahead.
paid for it?
What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah.
She loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth
If
chewing
only
on
you
it.
knew, Karen. If only you knew.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl.
Yeah, sure, Lucia. We're still
Most dogs,
dodging
The
it.
material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
That is not what you said there, Karen. Sorry. That is a completely different line from what you said. So I was like reading along. God, every time that happens, it takes me so far out of it.
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Karen falls silent, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating canine Thyron standing before her.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
You know, also, it doesn't help that Monato looks like Shadow the Hedgehog had sex with Jotaro Kujo, and then out came Kamano Monato. After a whirlwind of explanations, you finally convinced Karen the toy wasn't meant for Monato. Oh, okay. That's what Karen thought? Karen apologizes 6 times for the misunderstanding. Then brings out the store's most popular dog treats and insists Lucia takes them. That was what that reaction was for?
Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
That doesn't help. I'm sorry. Dial it back. Hold on. Run it back. Run it back several times, actually. Hold on. This is not help at all. You thought she was calling Monado a puppy?
Canine
Or she?
sirens aren't puppies either.
Yeah, actually, hold on a fucking minute. Shouldn't you know that, Karen? You're also a canine Thyron, I thought. Aren't you a toy dog Thyron? You should know that too. Right. Huge difference among the 3 of them, yeah?
Of course. Whether it's a fierce canine Thyron or a bulky hottie, neither is your average little pup. Sorry. I
Being
didn't mean to laugh
wise.
out loud.
Being wise too, God. Monado glares helplessly at his friend. Monado, I'm so sorry.
All right. Back on topic.
Holy fuck, Monado is like the fucking straight man in like the fucking circus that is the Spook Shack. We got Yuzaha, the mischievous little fucking prankster. Alice, the like rich girl, like the shy rich girl with OCD. Fucking Lucia with her autism. And then fucking Yadhari with her like not really disassociation so much as not being able to like tell the difference between real people and people from the past. It's kind of disassociation actually. While in the hollow, like my God, Monado. Congrats, your post is blowing up.
Congrats, Lucia. Your latest post is getting a lot of attention. If Monato hadn't told me, I'd have thought everyone suddenly wanted to discuss why Trinox have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories.
Oof.
Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal light.
God.
Lucia, We all know you miss Chestnut, but
But a Hati's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's.
Okay,
I
God.
mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really.
wait.
God.
This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly.
Wait,
Actually, Wise, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
which is?
Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But
To the
when
police.
I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual Hati using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little Hatis appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you
Could be
think the
Chestnut.
night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
Non-ethereal, then what could it be?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other
Hmm.
beings we've seen born from the Hollow are
Sacrifices.
right? The Night Heart doesn't seem like one of them.
Is it a
Then
god?
What could it be?
Is it the creator? Or is it like whatever? Because like somehow I feel like Wise and Bell either have a power that's tied to their eyes that runs either counter or runs from like the same like etheric energy that the creator
It gave
is like.
the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the hollow itself.
Right.
I still know far too little about the hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold. So, who's coming with me into the hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
You gotta sleep early today, no matter what. Let's leave such outings for next time. Lucia isn't disappointed. She happily waves to you and leaves, scribbling away on her notebook. In the night sky of an unknown, and on this dreamless journey, there are plenty truths regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by this Theron girl full of curiosity. Siren girl, goddammit. And that should be the last one, right? Yep. And I think we have enough to do some polls. We're probably going to do some polls real quick. Get that achievement. We're probably going to do one poll real quick before we hop out. I think I almost got M6 Monado anyways, so hopefully it's Monado and not Piper. Monado? Fuck! I shouldn't have said anything! I shouldn't have said shit!
I can help you.
He's right there! I have him at like 5. I have him at 5. God damn it! I have him at 5. He's right there, game.
I'm listening.
Alright. I don't think there's anything else I can do that isn't tied to that stupid fishing event. Yeah, I don't really care about the fishing event at all. I've already maxed out what I had to with that. But yeah, that's not the stream yet. We still got the videos to react to. So let me pull that up real quick. I'm going to pull those videos up real quick, and then we're going to react to them. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right. Last little bit of the stream, we're going to be catching up on the Zenless Zone Zero videos. We're probably going to look at the preview here. We don't need to watch this because this was part of the cutscene for the agent story. So it's just this. We could skip the teasers. This teaser we could watch though. This, and this, and I think that's it. Right? I think this one's just music. Or not. It's kind of hard to tell. So it's just the episodes, Furion, and then Orpheum Magnus's character demo. Then the character demos and other intermission stuff. Let's go. thought they're kind of like music videos, right? Yep. Oh yeah, Orphe was like a clone, right? Okay. I guess this is kind of like an episode, not just for them, but also just for like the entirety of the squad. See? No! Triggers, there's all zeros, alright. Speed. Soldier 11, oh god. Is Orphe even an... Like, are the horns artificial, or is Orphe like a... Orphe slash Magus, I guess, because Magus is a clone. Or Orphe is a clone of Magus, his original body. Like a Thyron? Okay, oh boy. Duh. Mostly focused on Orphe and Magus, clearly, but still, like, you know, kind of give us a little bit of the others in Orbital Squad. Now, I always wondered if they did take some inspiration from Kill la Kill for at least for Magus's eyes, kind of. Alright, now we got the character demo. Overheated barrel. Okay. Was Magus freaking out?
Orphe. Orphe!
God.
Captain's job to drag you out of bed.
Yes, Captain!
Pick up the pace.
God.
You can't take the ethereals down, you better outrun them. Got it? A real soldier understands discipline. Lower your stance. Hands steady.
Oof.
Ethereals are sworn enemies.
Right.
Fast, precise, and lethal. Hold nothing back.
So, Captain, when do I get to fight for real?
Sooner or later.
Sooner or later. He's kind of protective. Really is kind of like a mother-daughter relationship. God, it's so weird when you think about the fact that Orphe is a clone of Magus. And then, like, Magus's personality. I don't know if Magus's soul necessarily, but at least Magus's personality was put into the gun. Whose idea was that, by the way? Who in the army okayed that?
I spotted a high-risk target. Captain, what's your...
Oh no.
Captain?
Uh-oh. I kind of like how that imitates, like, screams. Uh-oh.
Make you pay double for everything you stole from me. You all deserve to die.
All Ethereal's wiped out, and every citizen's been evacuated.
God. Surprisingly, no one was killed in the the crossfire.
Sorry, Orphe. As commander, I should keep my cool.
It's okay, Captain. I know you meant to say tactical strategy suppression 4.
Stay by my side, Orphe.
It's not like kind of hard not to.
I can't do anything.
I'm right here, Captain.
I feel like they both have an interesting relationship as well. Like even outside of like the story stuff, like it does kind of feel like a mother-daughter relationship. Almost. Now we got this teaser to react to with like the new characters that are coming up. They're part of Krampus, right? At least those three might be. Why is she posed like that? Why is the Atari posted like that? Okay, and then of course her.
You take upon yourself the honor and the heavy duty of
I actually am kind of hyped for her, actually. Interested to see what she would play like. Okay. How many more do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, it looks like. And I might check out this one, but I think this one might just be music. Best girl, let's see, Lucia demo. Okay, God, they open with that.
Spooky knock wisp curtain, choppy axe, and little spider. What are you
God.
doing? Don't tell me. The virus is here too. So
God.
wild and bouncy. And
God.
torn. Never even hits the ground when rolling around. The virus also got a bunch of wings.
God.
Shorter than Nineveh's tentacles, but it can
I love her so much. She's so fun.
But a bar can shoot off like a revved-up motorcycle. You guys, do you wanna play with me?
Fingers. I thought they're not supposed to attack them.
Hoplite punch! Harryman spinning dance!
Yeah.
Spider, don't be nervous!
My God.
Are you gonna roll at me? Right back at you.
Lucia. Oh my God. Why is this spook shack so full of goobers?
Serious now? Okay then, time to make some new friends!
Who is that one girl from Hyrule Warriors? Like the one girl that's the new character that uses a book as a weapon?
Sorry.
I forgot what her name was. It's not Lana. I forgot what it was. Flicking her ear.
What are you doing?
Hi, Atari.
You should be in the safe house. What are you doing out here?
The safe house is so boring. I just came out to play with the bar.
Oh,
I was
God.
conducting research on the ecological migration of the Miasma Ravager virus!
All right, Kamano Monoto video now. Is that an apron? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Is he actually getting a phone call? He kind of adopted them.
If I catch wind of you bullying the mine workers one more time, you're gonna be so cooked. So go eat shit.
God.
Go and eat some food. You're back. Got all
He flips instantly when the kids walk in.
Well done.
Hey, what's that? I want to
What
try.
are these?
Yay,
How many times have I told you to eat vegetables every day?
But you didn't eat any
But it's all
yesterday.
candy.
You didn't see nothing.
Didn't see nothing.
Why are you two picking on me? I'm taller than you, so I don't need veggies.
And I'm just as tall as you now. Hey,
God.
I'm riding the wooden horse.
Better hold on. I won't save you if you fall.
Get it. 3, 2, 1. Ugh, gross.
God, the shirt.
So tasty. Makoto, thanks for cooking today.
The tail wag. It's fun. I love them. I love Moto. Man, he's so good. He's so sweet. He gives me massive Hama vibes. Okay. Last one, I think. And I'm gonna check out what this one's about, but I don't think this one. I think this one just might be plain OST stuff, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's just watch the EP. This one might be the last one. Hi, Belle. Hi, Lucia. God, sleeping only at night must suck. Or sleeping only in the morning must suck. They have like flipped sleep schedule. They really do got goat eyes, huh? Oh, is this gonna be foreshadowing of the agent story at all, or no? Yeah. Yep. So, does that mean she's having a dream? God. Notice a lot of the EP stuff, episode stuff, is like foreshadowing for okay, it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. All right. And not comprehend their dreams. God. God. Oh, come on! It was straight up Yu-Gi-Oh! Uh... I mean, that was interesting. Is this all OST stuff? Oh, okay, it's just ASMR. For free? I think this one's just ASMR. I think this was neat. Okay, that's kind of neat, but like, I'm not going to, watch the whole thing. And yeah, that's basically the stream. Honestly, the agent story streams are always usually shorter because I only have the agent story and that takes us like roughly 2-ish hours, and then like I don't know. However long, I think it took us like 30-ish minutes to get through all the videos. Well, probably a little less than that in all honesty, because we did go on like a 10-minute break. But yeah, honestly, Yidhari, I forgot to look at the other agent stories to see. I forgot to look at all the other agent stories to see which one was my favorite one. I believe my favorite one was Seeds, followed by Haramasa, and I think Lucia's agent story is at number 3 right now. But yeah, I think Lucia's agent story was equal parts kind of cute with like, the hottie kind of being like the like almost like this pet dog for her, and kind of also kind of proving her dream of like being able to coexist with ethereals in a way, while also showing off like she wasn't just chosen at random. They actually show like why she was kind of chosen to keep the staff via her abilities and unique mindset overall, and I think that's really interesting. And overall, I do kind of like I always like the aftershock and like characters and how they play, by the way. Always like them. I always like them because it always feels like it's just jumping the enemy, but like yeah. Um I'm gonna try and upgrade her and Monado because I also like how Monado plays. I like the high risk, high reward that comes with Monado and Yadhiri as well, with like dealing damage to yourself and like doing more damage when you have less HP and all that. I like that dichotomy. I like that. I like that so much. But yeah, um outro time. So stream scheduling right now for this next upcoming week. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be continuing to play 100 Line Last Defense Academy. We're going to start a new route. Next week for Halloween, we're gonna be playing a mouth. We'll be playing mouthwashing. Next Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific time, we're gonna be reading Tetra Danganronpa Pink Staff Side. And then next Sunday it's probably gonna be more 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I also have a follower goal on Twitch and a subscriber goal on YouTube I want to hit. For Twitch, I'm trying to hit 30 followers. For YouTube, I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. Once we do, I'm planning on doing a mixture of a Q&A stream and community gaming stream. Right now, I have it locked in as Roblox, but like, Roblox is going through a controversy right now. So if you have any suggestions, go ahead, pop into like the Discord in the channel page or description down below. The link should be there, and leave something in the suggestion box, or go to like the YouTube VOD and leave a comment there. But yeah, I mean, I right now for Roblox, I'm just thinking playing like Danganronpa Carnage because like it's kind of like a Danganronpa-esque game, and this is a Danganronpa heavy channel. But like, if you guys have any recommendations, once again, suggestion box is there, YouTube VOD is there. But yeah, other than that, not much else I can really add on to that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with me. And until then, don't mind me. I'm just some dude on the internet, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's stream.